All right, all right, all right. Sup, viewers? I think about it. I don't know if I have my speaker set up for 5.1 right now. So, one of the things I should have did yesterday is I should have just buckled down and did a second stream because I was up pretty late, anyways. Um, and if I had done that, I wouldn't be streaming Final Fantasy XIV right now. I'd probably be streaming Yakuza again. All right, but it's okay. What is this? I guess technically that's the character's wearing. I wouldn't mind getting myself finding more casual look. Because what am I doing today? Oh, I'm finishing Tataru's Grand Endeavor, Tribal Alliance thing, and for the Isle quests. I think I need different hands for this one anyways. Let's go ahead. I feel like this is the most casual my character has ever been. What do I want to start with? I think let's go ahead and start with Tataru's Grand Endeavor. Let's see. Ultima Thule. The island one is on the island. Tataru's is in Old Charland. Okay. I'm really curious about hers. I admit, I don't even remember why we're gathering stuff for her. Medina seems eager to share something with you. Alright, let's see what this is all about. I think this has 3 quests. I have wonderful news. Thanks to your tireless deliveries, we are now overwhelmed with orders. Mistress Tataru's plan was a success. That's another shipment sent. I don't think I've ever packed so many parcels in my life. Am I supposed to know who this is? Oof. Oh. As died. So many Hanish refugees. I left my home in Palakistan, came to Charland during the final days. Saved my life more than once. Oh, okay. I've been working at Taru's boutique with Medina and Varsarda. No, I feel like that D would be silent. Albeit behind the scenes, it's rare that I have occasion to visit the storefront. An unfortunate side effect of the constant demands of all our staff, though I think we would all agree that the hustle and bustle is for the best. But don't you wonder what we'll do once the samples have served their purpose? Our equipment is crafted to last, which is wonderful, of course, but also means that our customers are not like to require replacements for some time. Therefore, if we are not constantly receiving new customers, our good fortune will eventually sour, no? Mistress Tataru isn't so foolish as to have not anticipated such things. I'm sure she's already coming up with new and exciting products to offer our existing clients. business. I've been getting random bouts of like feeling like I have phlegm stuck in my throat. So sorry about that. Actually, I had an idea of my own for a new product, I mean. In fact, I presented it to Mistress Tataru just the other day. A new uniform to outfit the academics and researchers of Charlayan. Oh, how enterprising. And what did she say? Well, she seemed hesitant, which I could only interpret as a reluctance to hurt my feelings with explicit rejection. But then she told me to look into it further and draft a formal proposal for review. Market survey of the academics and researchers? Just so, but well, some are involved in such sensitive work that simply approaching them is out of the question, which is to say my petition to enter Labyrinthos was denied. Instead, I decided to try the studium. A secretarial mammoth was only too happy to schedule a meeting with an academic representative. But now that it's come down to it, I'm feeling ill with nerves. If it were on Mistress Tataru's behalf, it would be different, but this was my initiative, my idea. I'd offer to accompany you, but I have to mind the counter. I really like this character. I like auras too much. Perhaps you could offer Ms. Gina your support? Can I come as well? I'd like to start thinking of what supplies we'll need for our artisans once your plan is approved. At the studium, yes? They do look kind of really out of place. Thavner, a man of science, is almost certainly a practitioner of the alchemical arts, but these scholars pursue all manner of disciplines, some less practical than others, from what I have seen. This is like a gold mine, to be honest. Because on one hand, you have maybe like a school uniform, which they have. Yeah, they kind of, it looks like they have like a school uniform. But there's also like if somebody is studying, you know, something like ethereal or something, they'll need like specific clothing for that, for like protection probably. Whereas if somebody's studying maybe something on the opposite spectrum, they would need something else, like different kind of fabrics, you know what I mean? I was told he Aliapo be meeting us here. Oh no, I'm gonna miss. I feel like I'm gonna miss side dialogue, like probably once dialogue bubble. Hello. Representatives from Tataru's boutique, I presume? Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Magina, and I am ever so obliged to you for making the time to speak with us. There's no need to stand on ceremony. I assure you, most of our academics are far more concerned with their research than pleasantries. Admittedly to their detriment at times. Anyway, how may I help you this evening? I say on the side on the arm. In uniform for our academics and researchers, you say? I myself am ill-equipped to offer an authoritative opinion on the matter, so permit me to arrange some meetings with faculty representatives. I feel like if you were doing this, you would need to come prepared with like a sample, right? Just often ends up ruining our clothes, if you'll pardon the pun. See, so they need like probably need like a sturdy denim or something, right? Outfit durable enough to handle extended use would be welcome, but it would need to be lightweight and breathable as well. Equatorial deserts can be most taxing. Then again, you'd be surprised just how many relics are hidden at the bottom of lakes, and northern waters can get quite chilly. See, so this is like multiple different types of clothes you need. Uniforms you would need just for this one group. It is suitable for the conditions with the understanding it may need to be disposed of afterwards. Funding for research equipment. But you do, well, maybe not dozens, but you do need, like, if you're going to a lake, you need specific gear for going to the bottom of a lake. If you're going to someplace freezing cold, you need something special for that. So it's like, you do actually need garments for every situation. The ideal outfit for astronomers. How in the world am I to answer that? I know less than nothing about fashion. That's too good. Well, I suppose we astronomers often conduct our celestial observations from locales remote and subsequently chilly. You know, mountaintops and the like. Something warm? If warm is truly their only requirement, then I think it's safe to say this is the opposite of an untapped market niche. That's not true. Ooh. The Faculty of Medicine has strict requirements for dress on account of hygiene regulations. Fabrics that are resistant to stains and possess antibacterial properties are a must, for example. Additionally, we students of nutritional sciences must vigorously dart about the kitchen, so dressing for comfort is nearly as essential as cleanliness. If we're fashionable enough to perhaps inspire others to follow in our footsteps, all the better. Ah, we require no such clothing in the Faculty of Anthropology, where we make all that we require right here. Rather, Professor Tankin prefers to do so, that he may better understand how necessity begets innovation. Wait, are these all the people that I'm supposed to be helping? An outfit that ameliorates Aether's sickness, without a doubt. You'd think we at the Faculty of Aetherology would have developed such an outfit by now. No, but alas, primary projects demand every moment we possess, not afford to divide our resources. Very interesting group of people. Well, how did it go? I don't know, to be honest. Everyone has such different preferences that I'm not sure if it's even possible to satisfy them all. Like, I'm sure that they're probably going to say it because it's a video game, but you can't really have one clothes for all of them, right? You need to have like similarities, but also like a little slight difference. A fair concern. The studium's faculties are filled with opinionated individuals, each with their own peculiarities. Additionally, our academics spend much of their time engaged in fieldwork as opposed to seminars, which further complicates stipulations of dress. Indeed, it was naive to assume that one type of uniform could account for the needs of all academics. We had best return to the boutique. Thank you for your assistance, Mistress Aliopo. It's definitely like an endeavor, but I think it can be done. Your biggest concern would be after you initiate it and you have the ball rolling, eventually you'll get competitors. It is a good idea. No doubt Mistress Tataru knew its folly, but had me research it regardless, so that I might reach the conclusion on my own. She meant well, I'm sure. See how the hardships make you strong. Minnie Hanish held fast to those words and their wisdom during the final days, so as not to give in to despair. I remember her. I remember those two. When we call upon the divinities, it is not to beg for salvation, but for guidance. So long as we live by their teachings, there is no hardship we cannot overcome. This is a core tenet of Hanish faith that has seen us through much adversity since the founding of our nation. It is as you say, Hasdad. Hasdad. Hasda? 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 His name, I feel like the first D you say, but the second D is silent. So it'd be like Hasda instead of Hasdad. Yet until you did, it did not occur to me to consider how they might apply to my personal struggle. Coming to Charlian and working with Mistress Tataru at the boutique, I've met so many peoples from all sorts of cultures. But in trying so hard to accommodate their wants and needs, I fear my own heritage has become an afterthought. There is no shame in dedicating yourself to your work, as we all have our limits. Compromise and sacrifice are inevitable. It may surprise you, but I once aspired to become a steward. To look back on it now, it feels fanciful. What is a steward? Strange that we so easily let our dreams be cast aside by circumstance. I swore nothing would stand between me and my chosen path, and yet, here I am. I know the divinities will guide us wheresoever we go, but what if we stray too far? Would I be a fool to suggest that perhaps we should return to Thavner? Or what? Maybe not, but what of our family and friends? It is one thing for us to send money and well wishes, but I wonder if we could not do more if we were there helping to rebuild. We haven't been back to the village since the final days, and if we're already forgetting our old lives, I don't know, I just think Mistress Tataru should know how we feel is all. Oh. I was not expecting it to teleport me here. I suppose I have been dedicating myself to work. But is this who I wanted to become? A Hannish girl who has forgotten her culture? It doesn't sound like she's forgotten her culture. When I asked how she felt about returning to Thavner, she said she'd need time to consider. For my part, at least, I think consulting with Mistress Tataru helped put my mind at ease. I mean, I don't think all three of them should go together at the same time. But, like, if he went, stayed there for, like, a week and came back, like, you know, and then yeah. Yes, I thought I'd come and help Magina with her research. We've just returned from interviewing academics at the studio. About that, Mistress Tataru. Suffice it to say, the requirements were all radically different. I know I said a uniform researches in academics, but I'm afraid I may have deeply underestimated the feasibility of such a project. That's perfectly alright. The important thing is to learn from what you discover so you can retain and apply that knowledge as you continue on your entrepreneurial journey. The right idea for a new product will find us when it's ready. In the meantime, I have more samples in need of delivery. Nina's Haruhi is very conveniently standing within my line of sight. A thousand pardons, Mr. Stratarb. Before you continue, I wish to speak with you about a personal matter. You have shown us incredible charity, which makes this all more difficult to ask, but I wonder if we should return home to Thavner. Please do not mistake this as dissatisfaction with our arrangement. If anything, I've grown so accustomed to life in Charlian that I fear I've begun to forget myself, my dreams, my faith, the person I used to be before I came here. Not only that, in spite of my regular remittances, I worry that our village struggles to rebuild after the final days, while I live happily removed from a burden I ought to share more. Feels disingenuous to both my home and the many kindnesses you continue to show us. I see. And do you both feel the same? to claim that I am not worried about the village would be a lie. While I am of similar mind to Magina, I must nevertheless remain here. Among other reasons, there is a project I am resolved to complete. Well, I would be very sorry to see any of you go, but if remaining here causes you grief, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. Furthermore, I ask that those who wish to visit accompany Haruhi on her errand. Seeing how your village fares is no doubt the best thing for you both right now. It will help you to understand your feelings, after which we may proceed howsoever you desire. Everyone needs a break. You ready to proceed with the restoration, do you think? I dare say we have enough additional materials, thanks to Haruhi's dedication. As for the work itself, I thought we could entrust it to the lapidary Mistress Tataru once apprenticed with. Can you actually craft it? Let's go with this one. I wasn't even thinking about crafting it myself, to be honest. Let's leave the necklace in Farish's capable hands and enjoys Hazda, Scholar's Harbor. Let me have small talk with her. Come on now. I'm not sure if I'll be going to the moon, but if I do, I can definitely kill this creature. Never imagined we'd get the opportunity to return so quickly. I hope everyone is doing well. How long has it been? I remember when we first set foot upon these docks. After a long, exhausting journey through frozen wastes, after surviving those horrid beasts, Mistress Tataru was a warm beacon of light. Working at the boutique has helped us to rebuild our lives, but I will never forget that feeling of powerlessness. Could I have stayed in Palakistan and tried to defend my people? Was I a coward to flee? Is it a betrayal to my home and to myself to remain here? I can't stop thinking in circles. I don't think it makes you a coward, to be honest. All will be well, I'm sure, but we must be off, lest we miss our connecting flight. Flight? Oh, I've missed the smell of spice and this warmth. Where am I at? Oh, I'm in the airship thing. This. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It did make a little jingle. I was not expecting that. Or the other person, I don't know. The last person who followed it didn't do that. Or I was gone or something. I don't know. We're back. We're truly back in Thavnar. Was Rides Out Hana always this grind? Can't believe we lived so close yet so rarely made the trip. I'm doing fine. How are you? Defending pilgrims was trying enough for the stewards even before the final days. Oh, is stewards like beers? Us. You a fellow Final Fantasy XIV player? Even those in Radzat Han struggle to travel for worship, our feelings of estrangement may be more common than we think. Since we've come all this way, would you mind terribly if Hasta and I toured the city on our own? Fine to me. Okay. Thought I had. I play other games. Final Fantasy XIV it's like my main game. It's something that I play like usually daily, just to like do stuff in it. But I don't usually stream it unless there's a new patch. Although I do, there's a lot of things in this game that I still want to do on stream. I just haven't done it yet. Although FPS is probably my least played genre. I am from the States, US. Texas. How about them Cowboys? Home at last. And it's raining. Yes, home. I can finally breathe again. Come, let's go and find the elder. I live in I'm in Washington State, so everyone here is big Seahawks fans. I don't like the Seahawks though. Not much. Just relax. Wonderful it is to see you. I've been so worried. Tell me, how is life in Charlotte? Are you being treated well? Questions. Employer Mistress Tataru is the kindest of businesswomen. In fact, she arranged for us to accompany Haruhi on her errand here, so we might enjoy some time at home. Free time is for gaming. What is this errand you speak of? The samples are closed, right? Only we could repay your generosity with something even half marvelous. Yep, gotta have that job, right? Everything seems as ever it was. Indeed, with the support of the Radiant Host and the funds you and others have sent, we have regained much of the peace we once knew. Thank the sisters. Still, there is something I wish to speak with you about, Elder. Wander too far from home. My child, it is only right that you should wander, that you should roam. Your heart's connection endures, no matter where you go. You yet think of us fondly enough to visit, yes? And send what guilt you can spare, do you not? Gestures, perhaps, but not true commitment. Should I not be here with all of you working to restore our village? There is no restoring our village, Hasda. Without those we lost, Palaka's stand would never be what it was. We must instead do all we can to become a new village with a new future ahead of us. Although the particulars of our path are not yet clear to me. How so? Ours has always been a settlement of stewards as well, you know, tasked with the protection and preservation of Thavner's sacred sites. Okay, yeah, so stewards are just like guards in this sense, okay. But we have seen our roads shaken and temples defiled by beasts. The material is not always within our ability to protect. What is everlasting is our faith. The bonds between our people and the divine. Through the old teachings, we remind ourselves of life's meaning. I don't really look at that stuff on stream. Are you with an old man's musings? Surely there are other ways of ensuring our people remain connected to their heritage and faith. All we need is the right idea, something new our village could offer. And with the worldly insights you have gained, I am sure any future you envisioned for Palaka's stand will be nothing short of remarkable. There's no need to rush. Take some time to speak with the others and make yourselves at home. There's a lot more to this first quest than I thought there was going to be. Oh, because I did the mount music. A present? Wait, what do you get from this quest? How foolish I was to think the answer would be so simple. I would come home, roll up my sleeves, and help restore our village to the way it was. I would find fulfillment. Alas, not all that was lost can be reclaimed. Our people face a new struggle, but perhaps by discovering new ways for the village to fulfill its duty, we might yet help our community. Exactly. Like the elder said, surely our experiences in Charlian have given us a unique perspective. Not to mention Haruhi's extensive knowledge of the world. I'm sure that between the three of us, we can come up with the brilliant plan to support Palaka's stand. Yes, you are right. I'm sure that hearing how everyone fares will get... Wait, what did my character say? My character never says anything. Not a soul here will ever forget the hero of Palaka's stand. I'm sure everyone will be just as eager to speak with you as us. Others? Oh. What? Excuse me, couldn't help but notice that beautiful equipment you've delivered to the elder. The weaver who crafts armor for our stewards. I would love to hear more about its origins. Created in cooperation with guilds from across the world. Oh, I must have a closer look. Oops, I skipped too far. The final days exposed the limitations of my skills. Traditional Thavnarian techniques alone do not suffice. I am eager to hone my craft by studying the work of foreign artisans. Although in my weaker moments, I often wonder if purchasing armor for our stewards would be the superior solution. Alas, that would require a surplus of coin as well as available product. As a village sustained by donations and remittances, we would be hard-pressed to afford anything so expensive, even if such suppliers were to venture this deep into the jungle. Oh, hello there. Staying for a while or just passing through? Our recovery has been slow but steady, though I am concerned for those who still struggle with wounds our healers cannot cure. The final days may have passed, but grief and trauma are not easily overcome forever for those who must accept them as constant companions. Ours is a tightly knit community, but I worry for those in the capital and abroad. I imagine it is difficult for them to honor the old teachings as they labor far from home. So many of us fled during those dark times. If only we could bring the comforts of community to all Honish. Isn't Hasda and Mazina accompanied by our savior, no less? Welcome home, welcome home. True, we're a bit short-handed these days, but we manage nevertheless. While there's a happiness in being reunited with our young ones, we're just as happy knowing that you are walking your own path, no matter where it leads. I remember Hasda couldn't wait to become a steward when he was little. But as far as I'm concerned, sending aid from afar is just as praiseworthy as tending to the temples here. Times are changing, and who's to say that this cannot be another form of stewardship? No, I think we're going to see some people who passed. So I think running there is will be a good thing. Never used to give much thought to those who walked these roads before me. Countless pilgrims who risked their lives for faith, aware of the dangers ahead, they pressed on. So strong was their devotion, so sacred the tradition. 'Tis the perilous path you walk, so it is written. So too our forebears must have felt when braving these jungles to reach what would become our beloved home. When I was little, we used to run through these wilds, playing steward and imagining fierce battles with hideous beasts. Got the scolding of a lifetime when our parents found out. But when it really happened, when the sky turned red and the jungles spewed forth unspeakable horrors, I could do nothing but cower. Perhaps that's why I feel so guilty for not returning, for not doing more. Even if it may never be enough, but this time I will rise to the occasion. I'm glad that they made it so that you can use a mount. When people are following you. Here at Perusa, we may commune with the spirits of the departed. Neither Medina's nor my parents survived the final days. I told them about how you saved us and that we're doing well. I know they will rest easy for it. May the next time we visit be to deliver glad tidings from Palaka's stand. Though I was relieved to find the village in a better state than I had feared, It seems there are still issues we might help address. Finding a steady source of income, for instance, so the stewards can be properly outfitted without overwhelming our weaver. What would Tataru do? Think big. Never underestimate the power of a partnership. I'm gonna go with that one, actually. Indeed, Mistress Tataru developed the boutique through close partnerships. After all, look how far it's come. Wait, that's it. If Palaka Stan were to enter into partnership with the boutique, that might lead to great opportunities. I think you're onto something. If the boutique sold wares to the village produced, for instance, our people would have a reliable revenue stream. But what can Palaka Stan offer, and to whom? How about amulets and talismans, or images of the deities? Something simple, created with love for our homeland and our faith, so no one forgets or feels forgotten. Rangers need to only take the form of great works. Team effort, let us say. I certainly couldn't have come up with it without you and Haruhi. If our proposal is approved, Mistress Tataru will no doubt need assistance in Charlene. I am ready and willing to provide it, but what of you, Hazda? What will you do? I too will return to the boutique. One day I will come home to stay, but for now I wish to do all in my power to help our village thrive. Here you were kind enough to escort these children to Perusa. Again, you have my gratitude. Are your feelings any clearer for it? I think so. Megina and I talked it over, and we believe we have struck upon a new way the village might support our people. Many here would be glad to create such reminders. I expect those unable to perform strenuous labor would be especially grateful for an opportunity to contribute to the prosperity of our village, to say nothing of the options these additional funds would provide. But most importantly, we would be able to help those who have chosen to live apart from us feel that much more connected to their community and their faith. I'm proud of you both for discovering such an innovative way to do so. It would likely mean Hesda and I will stay in Charlian for the foreseeable future. Then take with you the knowledge that no matter where your journey takes you, our hearts will always be as one. May the sisters guide you. We'll come back again, I promise. Vacation, yo. Like, you work in some place for like a year or something, you probably get like a week off, maybe, depending on the job, of course. All right, one sec. I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? Like, I'm only gonna be like maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, but let's go do this real quick. It's technically I wanted to go like this, which I mean, whatever. The Final Fantasy one is going to change for depending on what I'm doing in game. People can see what I'm doing. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Actually, I just remembered. A gentleman to walk with me. Go see what this is. Where would that even be at? Oh. At the Agora. What is the Agora? I think that's the store, isn't it? Yeah. What I want to do though, real quick, because I wasn't expecting it to teleport me away. Usually story things don't teleport you. I wanted to go look at these quest things over here, because I think it's just all the people that were there, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Alchemist and Culinarian. I really like this character. I like how she looks. I like her like messy hair looking hair. Miner or botanist. So I remember when these first unlocked, I was only able, like, I started this one because at the time miner and botanist were the only ones over here that I had at level 90. Did I have Fisher too? I might have had Fisher. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I didn't know she was right here. Yeah, I really like how that axe looks. Chat. Okay. I still think that the the idea for studium outfits wasn't bad. necklace is back from the lapidary. He had nothing but fond memories of Mistress Tataru and was eager to pour his everything into the restoration. The result is magnificent. I actually don't remember who that person is. The original sapphire accented with black pearl from the ruby sea and rose shell of wurlet, united by a length of maki leather, a singular necklace symbolizing Mistress Tataru's past and present. However, it wants for a finishing touch. Why is that guy like so defeated back there? In short, we will be proposing a new line of products to help our people feel closer to their roots, yes? So, in honor of Mistress Tataru's roots, I would have you inscribe the symbol of Nald Thal upon the back of the pendant. I'll do my best. I want to pick this one just to see what they say. Oh, they don't say anything. With painstaking effort and unwavering focus, you engrave the symbol of the traders onto Tataru's necklace. Any who behold it will surely know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this final flourish was the product of your heroic hand. But Nodthal is gone now. You know what? I really did not like the conclusion of the Alliance raid story. It's officially done. I've just received word from Mistress Tataru. She should be arriving in Scholar's Harbor soon. Let's go and meet her there. Tataru. I wasn't expecting a personal escort from the docks, though I dare say I could grow accustomed to it. So while they do have interest in our equipment, matters of recovery are their greater concern at present. Recovery, yes, but also growth, which may lead to a lucrative opportunity for the boutique. Permit me to suggest another new product. What if we offered handicrafts designed and produced by the people of Palakistan, authentic works representative of Hannish culture? For those of us living abroad, reminders of home would do wonders to ease feelings of estrangement, and for others, such pieces could be appreciated as beautiful works of art. Our village is up to the task. You will not be disappointed. Does she not have pupils? A product that embodies Thavner's spiritual beauty to be shared with the whole world, why the boutique should offer nothing less. Though we've made wonderful progress with our samples, I believe it's time for a change of pace, and handicrafts born from a heartfelt desire to celebrate one's culture is bound to resonate with others. Given her eagerness, I presume Megina intends to stay and help facilitate this new venture. But what about you, Hazda? You felt the call to return to Thavner rather more strongly, as I recall. Yes, well, after talking with everyone at home, I realized that living apart from them does not mean I must forsake my childhood dreams of service. I believe I can best serve my people by staying in Charlan and continuing to work at the boutique, if you'll have me. With pleasure, Hazda. Mistress Tataru, if it would not be untoward, we would like to present you a small token of our appreciation for everything you've done for us. Not untoward at all. Rest assured that I graciously accept all offerings of praise and adoration, especially ones as fine as this. How queer. The sapphire looks remarkably like the one my... Is this my mother's sapphire? Look, I put the symbol of an Althal on the back. I don't know why that's even an option, but... that's like really unaware of the conversation or something. Never in my life did I imagine I'd see this as jewel again. It was part of a family heirloom. When my mother was married, she received it from her mother. How her eyes sparkled when she spoke of one day giving it to me. I'll never forget. Can't wear it till you married then, Tataru. But when father's business failed, we lost everything, and that was the last I saw of it. Though your heirloom did not survive in its entirety, Master Pippin managed to recover the sapphire. From there, we collected parts from clients during sample deliveries and commissioned the necklace you now hold. Now that I think of it, Haruhi often did receive mysterious gifts on those visits. So that's what it was about. Is that a young Tataru? Time after time, I am reminded that a fortune in coin promises only a fraction of what a wealth of friendship provides. When my family lost its last gil, I became a lapidary's apprentice, and that's how I met a certain miner named Minfilia. Oh. Oh, wow. I don't think I know who most of these people are. I definitely don't remember there being like a witch. That looks like Rio, but Rio is blonde and that dude does not look blonde. We hit it off instantly, chatting every time she brought in gems for appraisal. Then one day she came, not with her usual haul, but with an invitation to join the Path of the 12. The rest, as they say, is history. I wasn't One serendipitous meeting that led to so many others, that led to so many incredible adventures. Are all these people dead? Are those all the people that stupid Livia killed? Is that her name? Livia? That saw a poor girl reunited with the priceless memento. Our teachings say that there is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. But we never need to suffer alone, and what is more beautiful than the bonds we share with others? Indeed, it is these connections that give meaning to our lives. Connections for which I too am grateful, thus compelled to advise that we return to the Agora. The counter remains unmanned, and we mustn't neglect our clients. You're ruining the moment. Quite right, quite right. Back to work with the lot of us. We've got new products to plan. I'm glad I decided to do a more casual like attire. No doubt we will be even busier in the days ahead, but if our village prospers, then it will all be worth it. Wait, what is the reward here? On behalf of the entire boutique, allow me to thank you for all you have done. I'm ashamed to admit that in our excitement to prepare Mistress Tataru's surprise, Barsara and I failed to prepare something for you. Oh. That sounds like the cue for Mistress Tataru. Mwahaha. Oh, are we getting a new outfit? Very soon, Haruhi will no doubt embark upon another journey to corners of the world unknown, as she is wont to do. So to wish you well in making new friends, and to remind you of those who will always hold you in their hearts, I have prepared. Bespoke, oh, it's Chocobo barding. Oh, I guess I did see the thing that said there's new barding. I didn't think that was going to be from this quest chain, though. I dare say the boutique will embark upon its own adventure in the coming days. And with true adventure invariably comes tribulation. But with your compassion, resourcefulness, and reliability, I have every confidence that we shall succeed in our respective endeavors. To ever higher returns of both coin and camaraderie. I do like their ponchos. Oh, and don't think just because you're running off to the other side of the world that I don't intend to solicit your future involvement, Haruhi. You won't escape me that easily. Wait, is she gonna go with us? Taru's bespoke framers kit. When did I make this adventure plate? Hippo Riders. Oh, there's so many of these. Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh, that looks pretty cool, actually. I've not looked at this in a long time. Menfina. Yes, of course, lots of people like Nafaga. What else do we... top border. Oh, actually, don't mind that. That looks pretty nice, actually. Portrait frame, plate frame. Oh. It's kind of like a pocket thing or something. I think, oops, not that one. Yeah, I kind of like the Tataru's bespoke stuff. It has a nice look to it. Guitar picks. I would actually like some of those guitar picks, to be honest. I wouldn't use them. Ooh. But okay. Now I really like, I was thinking about going to do the island one, but I am too curious about about this one over here in Ultima Thule. Where's it at? We'll just go to base Omicron because it's either here or it's going to be like up at the new thing. Dinner and a show. Okay, that's it. Oh, I love the Zones music so much. Welcome, allied unit. Are you here to process? Elysian's environs are peaceful today, or perhaps a barista unit can get you a cup of tea. Unit assures you there are no carrots in it. Manager's work is never done, or so Jamming Way's muttering would indicate. Here for a status report? I quite understand. I get terribly anxious whenever I have to step away from the cafe. Why, just the other day I returned to find that a Grabeloff had snuck behind the counter to bathe in Such incidents aside, the last dregs couldn't be more successful. We're bustling with business and Elysian is thriving. Yet, as the manager of this operation, I would be remiss not to ponder new ways to juice a little more happiness out of this carrot. This unit hastens to indicate that the current levels of juice and happiness are within optimal parameters. Any attempt to push either beyond capacity may prove disruptive to the present equilibrium. Of course it would be disruptive, you glorified can opener. A threat to the status quo it may be, but innovation is the lifeblood of business. And think of our patrons' delight should we treat them to, say, thrilling entertainment over a cup of carrot coffee. Whatever we do needs to be truly spectacular, though. So good that even the Nibiran won't simply stare morosely. If only I had any ideas whatsoever. The Dreaming Ways are full of ideas. Can't vouch for quality, though. Perhaps you should pay a visit to Hopper's Hold. It's quite a sight. I'm pretty sure that those are both the same place. Let's go with this one. I don't know, the first one's a little mean. Really now, I had heard that they were cooking up something in the hold, but I had no idea the project was such a success. I must see it for myself. Interested in a trip to Best Ways Burrow? I'd appreciate your opinion on any possibilities I turn up. I trust you can mine the cafe N7000. Contact me via the Ragnarok's systems should there be any more soup scandals. Oops. Where am I going again? Oh, Best Way Burrows. Oh, that is a long ways. And it's not going to get any cheaper. So I agree with what I said, though. Like, it doesn't, what was I gonna say? The Lalafellas, we need more small races. Don't understand that viewpoint at all, but whatever. Won't type anything out about it. Been a long time since I've been here, actually. Okay, get away from reading that stupid sentence. Back to this. So this is the new Hopper's Hold, eh? I must say it's a significant improvement over the old crates and buckets. As for these stations that everyone's hopping to join. Ooh. That one over there is a true work of art. I particularly appreciate their taste in subject matter. Carrots, of course. Is that how it looked when we were last here? I really don't remember. However, one can hardly expect half a dozen civilizations to share the same aesthetic sensibilities. I shudder to imagine the pontification and gunfire that would ensue if we asked our patrons to paint a mural. Those machines remind me of N7000, right down to the ears. They would fit in quite well with our current staff. Then again, that would hardly be an innovative addition, would it? We already have more condescending numerical projections than we could possibly need. I suppose music is another matter of taste, though those operates certainly seem to be having fun. Do you think a mournful dragon would enjoy being blasted with laser lights while it sings its ancient melodies? No? Pity. Shop! Perhaps our patrons would enjoy a selection of knickknacks sold alongside our regular menu items. I mean, it's a cafe. And like Starbucks sells its cups for like 40 bucks. Okay, it's not 40 bucks. Maybe I think it's like 30 bucks, but whatever. Though mining those Omicron coins requires a truly exorbitant amount of processing power. And what if increased circulation led to a drop in Omni token value? Mother forfend. This station looks familiar. I wonder if Cooking Way has any new recipes to share. But there is quite a bit of carrot on the menu already. And 7,000 would doubtless whir and whine about the lack of variety. Is that a broadcasting station? Oh, I do so love a good transmitter. I wonder what sort of messages they're sending. They're speaking to the people of Aetheris to let them know they're not alone. You're listening to Hope FM. Stay tuned for more talking in ways all day and all night. Noontime. I like that first option, actually. Color me intrigued. Ensuring widespread access to receivers seems like hard work, but well worth the effort indeed. We could adjust the tunings of the Ragnarok's communications facilities to receive this transmission in the last dregs, but still may not provide the level of crowd-pleasing excitement we're aiming for. While each and every one of these stations is wonderful in its own right, I fear none are quite suitable for our goals. Perhaps Dreaming Way can dream up something special for us. Okay, where are you at? Anyway? So good to see Dreaming Way again. Do you think you can get me one of those shirts? It is a nice shirt. Oh ho, Haruhi, and is that Jamming Way? Been so long, I had started to think they were avoiding me. You opened a cafe out in Ultima Thule? That's one mother of a dream. And business is booming. Well, I am honored to be consulted about your upcoming event. Now we only need to work out what it is. Have you spoken with Talking Way yet? They receive letters from listeners across the stars. Surely one or two have mentioned exciting happenings on Aetheris. Wait here. I present Talking Way. It's a pleasure to see you again. I would be happy to assist in your endeavors however I can. Forgive me, but have we met before? Ah yes, you would remember me as Counseling Way, but I have recently taken the name Talking Way in honor of my new dream. How wonderful. I look forward to working with you, Talking Way. Dreaming Way mentioned that you are in search of rousing entertainment for your patrons, and one possibility hops to mind. If our listener mail is any indication, Thavner's hippo cart races have been drawing quite the crowd of late. Folk come from far. A moon race? That'd be pretty great, actually. If there is like a big news announcement that some form of racing. Have to be some sort of off-road racing, so maybe like rally racing. If there's like a huge announcement like rally racing, first ever rally course on the moon, people would watch that, yo. Folk come from far and wide to see those hippos hurdle, 'tis said. Hurdling hippos, why, that does sound exciting. We could set up a race course in the Necropolis. Oh wait, he's an Ultima Thule though. But still, it's a different planet. Last Dregs patrons a prime view of the action. A stirring contest of speed and skill, the likes of which Ultima Thule has never seen before. Surely that will pique even the Nibiru's interest. Those are the raw law people, isn't it? Any ideas on how we might approach these hippo racers, Haruhi? Their leader is a friend of yours? You really do know everyone. I hope we can count on you for an introduction. Wrong button. A hippo hustle in Ultima Thule sounds like the sort of entertainment that should be available to all. Could our radio station provide a live broadcast of the event? But of course, with the Ragnarok as a relay, there's no signal that we cannot boost. I should like nothing more than to share the joy of such an experience with our listeners across Aetheris, and I certainly would be curious to attend myself. Then it's settled. We'll make a start on the preparations. I trust you can convince the hippos to traverse the Sea of Stars. Tithavner, you said we're looking for a woman named Turna, correct? Oh, I can hardly wait. In fact, I can't. See you there. I'm a little disappointed that this mount doesn't have any sort of like action associated with it, but I still like it. What's up, Jammingly? This is my first time meeting an Arcazadora in person. Do my ears look Alright. This little one with you, they've been here patting their ears for a while now and staring. Got a lot of staring going on. Radio, yeah, I've heard of it. One of my crew lugged a radio contraption all the way here from Old Charland. That could be who sent you the letter about the Hanish Hippo hustle, come to think of it. Your races are the talk of the star. We'd love to bring that sort of excitement out to Ultima Thule. Though it is a wee bit of a trek from here. Ultima who? Now them I ain't never heard of. They live across the sea somewhere, I take it. As buoyant as our hippos are, we can't send them out into the wide world on their own. You'd need a Akala and me to race them safely. I have too much work here at home to abandon my post. I can't thank you enough for taking an interest in our operation, though. Oh. It's truly a shame, but I would hate to make the Hippo Riders disappoint their own customers in the name of entertaining ours. What to do? In dreaming way and talking way, we're excited for this plan too. We mustn't give up just yet. I'm calling a strategy meeting to be held. Well, that post over there looks like as good a place as. What post are you talking about? That one, maybe? It was that one. I understand Turna's passion for her work. I feel the same about my own. Perhaps someone else might race on her behalf. No, Turna race. Huh? I heard your conversation, Akala. I want to race Turna, and I know Turna wants to race. Akala, you're the one Turna mentioned, aren't you? Never. Turna's work ends. When she finishes with hippos, she teaches us the common tongue so we fit in. She teaches us Hanish manners and fairness in trade. I find your language difficult, but my speaking improves. Turna says so. But Turna has no time to ride hippos now. Oh, it's her! She cares about hippos and the hippo riders. Her kin, always she helps us. Forget this girl's name, but I really liked her. But she forgets we can help her. Always. We want to help her. I see. Turna is a great leader, but she takes every responsibility upon herself. Okay. Do you think you can convince her to come around? Oh, ghoul. Surprise, are you here to speak with Turna as well? Just wear her down until she agrees. It'll be fun. Not how it works, but sure. You hold it right there. I know that look, but you'll find I ain't so easily persuaded. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel. Oh no. You know how important our delivery business is. You helped us get our start. So why try to talk me out of it? Reasons. I know you live for excitement. Don't you want to explore the unknown? Wait, don't other other people do the deliveries too, though? Only so many times you can race the same course without starting to feel like a chore. But too many folks are relying on our services for me to go gallivanting. I'll survive for a few days without shawarma delivery. Doesn't your hippo... Let's go with that one. Oh, you can't really... I don't think you can really get it wrong. The hippo riders come first. I recall a heartwarming lesson learned during the inaugural Hanish Hippo Hustle. Go with that one. Guess I was right that him and I ain't so different. More ways than I knew. Alright, fine. The Hippo Riders are pull together to keep things moving in Thavner, and you'll have your race. You don't know what's going on. Like, what is going on here? So this race of yours will be taking place in a faraway land? I had best join you, for everyone's safety, of course. I accept that super fast. Remember when she was terrified of Arcasidoras? Oh wow, okay. Affirmative. Several shrill life forms have come bearing word of a hippo hustle to take place in the necropolis. As serving units have automatically initialized advertising protocols, this unit requests swift confirmation that these reports are accurate. They are accurate, and tell those units that I like their initiative. As for my fellow Loporate life forms, I can recommend a tall glass of carrot juice for each. They're sure to place additional orders. Acknowledge... Interference? Testing. Please respond. Prioritizing request for managerial assistance on the customer service front. Ending transmission. Don't you terminate this transmission on me. Rude. I don't know. I feel like people care way too much about Yara and Hrothgar being able to wear hats. like it'd be nice for them to be able to, but I don't think it's that important. No harm will come to our comrades on my watch. I shall be watching quite avidly. I expect. I'm coming. Hold your hippos. The jamming way appears moderately concerned about the unidentified calamity that may or may not be befalling the last dregs at this very moment. Initiating a new call doesn't work either. I doubt that it's anything serious, but perhaps you should check on N7000 just in case. You typically carry at least one object suitable for a light bludgeoning, do you not? I'll work out the finer details with Turna. See the Hippo Rider safely to Ultima Thule. I trust that the cafe will be intact when we arrive. Time to find out how many hippos the Ragnarok's hold can hold. Oh, Dreaming Way's here already? So are some of the Loprits. Is that a dance emote? Is that an emote that you can get? We decided to come and settle in while you and Jamming Way handled the hippos, and I'm so glad we did. The carrot juice is simply divine. Talking Way and Inventing Way are off taking in the sights, but they'll be back in time for the race. Wait, what? See if we can... Are they just like out here someplace? Will they be up there towards the last spot you go to with all the flowers? Like, stick in the mud. Your return is most welcome. However, one managerial life form remains conspicuously absent. Understood. This unit will initiate idling protocols until jamming way arrives. Carrot-based refreshments have already been distributed to the newcome life forms. And such refreshing refreshments they were. Furthermore, as your sensory organs will have detected, the usual customers have vacated the premises. This unit will now convey additional context. Once upon a time code. So, to sum up, we no longer need worry for lack of patrons. In fact, the last dregs being empty is quite inconceivable. Oh, thank the sisters. Wasn't sure we'd make it. Especially after that experimental ether. Oh no. Is that the one that gets you all sick? Oi! Where are our customers? You had one job, you buttons for brains. Elevated body temperature detected in nagging life form. This unit recommends swift consumption of chilled liquids. As for the customers, they have temporarily ceased their consumption of fine cafe fare to prepare for the upcoming race. The Corellians procured a transport vessel with the assistance of Stigma 4. Presently, the global citizens and freedom fighters are conducting a joint test drive. What? Meanwhile, the Grebeloffs expressed a long-standing desire to float about within the Mizv, which were eagerly volunteered by their Ia caretakers to serve as steeds. This unit's ethical algorithms are still processing. The dragons, too, intend to participate. Soaring through Elysian's mountains has revived their passion for flight, and they have expressed a desire to see more of Ultima Thule from above. That's nice. Unexpected, but I'll take it. So long as our patrons reach happiness, that the means by which they travel matters not. This unit agrees and hopes that all patrons will be replete with joy upon their inevitable defeat by the superior Omicron vehicle. Artillery may be involved. Artillery? Artillery is no match for Akala. I dodge. This is shaping up to be a gauntlet fiercer than Bardam's medal. Oh, is she from the steppe? I kind of forgot about that. This unit also invited the Nibiran to share their singular experience of losing to the Omicrons, but their registration remains pending. Nevertheless, they have conceded to observe the other civilization's preparations. We'll have to hope that the overall excitement sweeps them up eventually. For now, we have our own preparations to attend. I don't really remember their last little bit of a story. On that note, this unit recalls that the inventing life form wished to speak with Haruhi regarding said preparations. Reports of critical levels of static electricity indicate the likely presence of this ally at base Omicron. Wait, what? Now, this unit must return to supervising Stigma 4's production of racetrack features, engaging enthusiasm protocols. Grandmother always said that naught reveals more about a people than their food, and these dishes certainly look educational. Which would Rakashir like most, I wonder? I don't remember who that is. Is that the kid? Was there a kid? Now we lunch. My chocobo at? Oh, there's the hippos. Oh, that looks pretty nice. It looks very similar to the island one. Okay, where am I going here? Aha! Just the person of Aetheris I was hoping to see. As our Omicron friend doubtless relayed to you, this race is no longer a mere spectator sport. The people of Ultima Thule will be bringing the best their civilizations have to offer, and they mean to win. Should the Arcasadora then be left to defend Aetheris' honor all on their own? Nay, says I. Mother put her faith in the myriad peoples of the star for a reason. Fortunately, we brought a number of moonhoppers to help prepare for the hustle, with a little help from good old Inventing Way. There's no reason that one can't haul you to victory. It's mentioned artillery. I like that. Artillery schmartillery. You can't pulverize what you can't catch. I have already taken the liberty of altering this moonhopper. Dazzle your competition with the hyper hop step, or press the big boost button to outstrip them with ease. Actually, why not both? Do mind your power reserves though. Even my prodigious skill, there are only so many batteries I can shove into this chassis. Now I'll hop along until N7000 to add one more entrant to the roster. I'll catch up once I've discovered where this final screw belongs. Okay. Safety features? What could we possibly need those for? Oh, it's a bogle. Jammingway asked for my help at the starting line, me being an expert and all. She started a race, didn't she? Was Inventing Way annoying the Omicrons? Perhaps we can learn from his methods. First, I have eaten. Now, victory awaits. Oh no. Race preparations continue in accordance with projections. Did the inventing life form raise any matters of note? You'll be joining the fray? How thrilling. Entrant registered. This unit will now provide supplementary information regarding the course. Please direct your orbs toward this geographical data display. Orbs. The race will begin at the starship Ragnarok in Ostrakhan Deca Octo. Once Jammingway and Ogle signal the commencement of hostilities, competitors may proceed across Riatara toward Ostrakhan Tria. Passage through the checkpoint rings is mandatory. Those rings look rather lofty. How are the hippo carts to get through? In Ultima Thule, emotions become reality. You only need believe to make your hippos fly. Did you just call me an ultimate fool? Because I'd have to be to believe something like that. Wait, are we going to actually race? Once in Ostrakhan Tria, racers will enter the artillery zone, which extends from the periphery of the Ostrakhan to the abode of the Ia. This exciting enhancement is sponsored by the Alphatron civilization. Wait, you were serious about the artillery? What if my Surya gets hit? Out of concern for the curiously smooth four-legged life forms, Stigma 4 is presently manufacturing non-lethal cannons. Encountering these painless projectiles will result in no more than explosive removal from the cores. Oh no. Those who remain unblasted should continue to Ostracon Decahexy and proceed through base Omicron. That is actually a really long race. Note that, in accordance with Omicron contest protocols, there are no restrictions on contrivances, mechanical, magical, or maniacal during the race. This concludes the briefing. Well, at least I packed my rainbow ghoul. Okay. We've been through this, Akali. Your hippo's never shown it a lick of interest. You just like throwing things. Go ahead and make your preparations. I need to make sure that N7000 isn't understating the firepower of those cannons. Once that's taken care of, I'll retrieve your Moonhopper and meet you at the Ragnarok. Oh no. Is this gonna be something you can do all the time? Is this gonna be a cutscene? I'm a little torn, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want it to be like something I'm actually doing, or if I just want it to be like a cutscene. Once upon commencing the race, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Do this. Hey! I forgot their name. The little dragons there. Test, people of Aetheris, are you there? We are your hosts, Talking Way and Dreaming Way, coming to you live from the very edge of the universe. And here among the stars, the hyper hustle is about to begin. This contest for the ages will see competitors race across a land as barren as it is beautiful, vying to be the first across the finish line. You won't want to miss the moment of this, folks. Now, let's introduce our racers. I'm loving this. Hauled by the speedy Saria is a courier as fast as she is reliable. All the way from Thavner, it's Cherna the Hippo Rider. Next, Agajasura, as fearsome on the track as he is fearless on the battlefield. Honed in the fires of the Hanish Hippo Hustle. I, Akala. Oh no. What is this? Let's hope that Peacekeeper's less peaceful functions are disabled. Hailing from Corellan, a team of once bitter enemies turned fast friends, the citizens of freedom. Our next entrant may look more frolicsome than furious, but pass them at your peril. Supported by the ever so darling new Miziv, it's the electrifying Grebeluf X. What is this? This mean, clean speeding machine is ready to put the Alpha back in Alphatron civilization. Say hello to the lethal Lambda unit Victory. B1C7 0 RY. Below, what wisdom rides the winds of Elysian and fair peaks once forgotten? Once forgot. The dragon star has joined the fray. Okay. Last but not least, a sword in the darkness, a beacon of hope, the champion of Eorzea. Friends across the universe, we present the one and only Courier of Light. What? What's this? A Nibirian Challenger? Are they supposed to be here? I thought the Courier was our last participant. You made it. Did you prepare a vehicle? We can lend you a moonhopper if you'd like. That will not be necessary. Oh no. Is this what they said by Praise Rala? Oh no. What in the name of Mug Swap from Murga? She ain't no divinity. How's a normal hippo man? Like I said, you and your hippo need only let your competitive spirits burn bright. Where there's a will, there's a way, quite literally. Suppose I'll toss some gulal and hope for the best. Our racers have assembled at the starting line. Who will surpass the rest to emerge triumphant? This is so great. I cannot believe Rala is there. And they're off with the Nibirian god Rala taking the lead. I think they're cheating. Oh. I took it out. A sweet mother, a juicy the Lambda unit tumbling. The other competitors race on. They are now entering the next area in the field of automated artillery. Who's gonna win? I feel like one of the Arcasador is gonna win, to be honest. That thing's so huge. And it's walking. The citizens of freedom are going in. We have received a transmission from the Peacekeeper. This is not compared to the carnage on Corellin. Yeah! You heard it here, folks. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, that looks like it hurt so bad. The Peacekeeper is downed by double cannon blast. How fortunate that the Corellans wear helmets. Oh, is it like once you hit the ground, you're out? Akala's cart is enveloped in a cloud of gulal. I like that the Ia is just back there. Wait, why are the Ia not participating? A ploy to distract competing hippos, perhaps? Or did he fall prey to rainbow temptation? Whatever the cause, it has only made turn of the hippo rider's cart fly all the faster. She has overtaken the Hurrier of Light for second place. To claim victory, you must overtake both Turna's hippo cart and the Nibiran's Rala. I have already taken the liberty of altering this moonhopper. Dazzle your competition. Oh no. Use I feel like you need to use both of them. So it can't be the top one. Ooh. Most important choice in Endwalker right here. I feel like I'm thinking about this way too much. Use boost to overtake the hippo cart, then distract Rala with the hyper hop step. I feel like if she throws her Gulal, that will grab all of Sarya's attention, right? Let's go with this one. Go. Really? It doesn't let you pick the wrong one? Oh, wow. That's a little disappointing, but I'm still okay with it. The hippos halted, overwhelmed by the euphony of my song, no doubt. And the Hurrier of Light has taken second place. I didn't get to read that. This is it, folks. The final stretch. The Hurrier of Light has pushed. I can't read these fast enough. We have word from N7000 at the finish line. The winner of the Hyper Hustle is... Barely us. The Hurrier of Light by a nose. Wait, what happened to the dragon? I feel like the dragon was just kind of there. They weren't like trying to win. We do not understand. Our chosen form was suitable, our performance flawless, yet victory was not ours to claim. It has been long since we have experienced this quickening of the pulse, this vexation. That's racing for you. Just when you think you've got it, some grinning idiot comes shooting past to take the gold. Then sometimes you get to be that grinning idiot. And that's the thrill of it. You never know if it'll go your way. You just race with all you've got. That you're upset to have lost can only mean one thing. You want to win next time. That's a dream worth chasing. Trust me, I'm an expert. We do feel a yearning to race once more, a desire to triumph. Like my hopper's gonna need more batteries. This is well, we will engage with the other patrons of this establishment to develop a superior stratagem. Dynamis readings indicate positive effect on the local environment. In accordance with Jammingway's aspirations, the last dregs has become an even greater source of hope. Despite the significant expense, extensive property damage, and crushing defeat incurred, this unit rates the Hyper Hustle as worth it. What are you doing? Such pristine fish. We'll make sure to take good care of them. The ones we don't eat, you know. Congratulations on your victory, Harger Heath. Though in truth, I'm just relieved that everyone survived. Do you think we could fit a racetrack in Hopper's Hold? Maybe a small one. Betrayed by Rainbow Gulal. Next time, I followed Turna's advice. I learned my hippo's favorite things. Where is Turna? I forget about this little dragon, to be honest. Oh, there's Turna. Oh, there's Inventing Way too. What did I tell you? The very universe is in the palm of my paw. I loved that this little floating jellyfish thing. I don't know how to say its name properly, but I'm glad that that it took out the Omicrons. I think you did all of that on elaborate built craft. I'm delighted that we could play some small part in your triumph. And I'm even more delighted that the Nibiran have finally found something to work toward. Still, I'll be glad to resume our usual service. Maybe make myself a nice carrot coffee while I'm behind the counter. You were right, I admit it. I had a great time racing, even if I didn't understand half of what was going on. But as fun as it was, I need to be getting on home to Thavner. Don't want to leave the Hippo Riders alone for too long, lest some Hamsa heads start getting restless. We finished packing up the broadcasting equipment, so we'll be heading back to the Dreaming Workshop ourselves. So soon, it'll feel so empty out here in the cosmic void without you. Affirmative, but did we not have one more objective to complete before the other organic life forms depart? Objective? What was it? I don't remember. Oh! I nearly forgot. Talking Way, Inventing Way, help me lift this. 1, 2, up. Oh, I didn't see the dragon or the little thing over there. Oh, a trophy? It's for you. A trophy befitting the victor of the Hyper Hustle. As you can see, it was designed in the image of the last dregs, the Hippo Riders, and also the Dreaming Ways. That reminds me, we brought a few commemorative gifts as well. 1, 2. Oh, radios? One for the last dregs and one for Savarna. You have an eatery there too, I hear. Then I hope you'll let us keep you company at mealtimes. Whether it's weather advisories, hopping music, or simply a friendly voice you need. Hope FM is here for you. So this is a radio contraption too? Has bigger ears than the other one I saw, but I'll be sure to listen with the crew. Anticipate increased customer satisfaction in the ambience category. What they really need, they need to have a way for people to like teleport there. I think I speak for everyone when I say that this day will shine like a newborn star in our memories. Hope you feel the same. She's so tiny next to them. Just don't let it eclipse the possibility of more unforgettable days to come. After all, look across the sea, up at the moon, past the distant stars, and you'll find us waiting for you. Oh, is that the dance? What is this? Oh, trophy. I really enjoyed that. Oh. Okay. All right, so I will be right back, and then I will come back and do the island quest. What is it? 10. I don't think it should. They don't usually take that long, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right then, let's all right, let's go do this last island sanctuary thing. Okay, I need more cotton sap. Like, there's nothing else to do, is there? Who is this? Contact from Mistress Tataru. She sends word that she's presently on her way with the final group, a group of visitors. Whoever they are, I've no doubt they shall find our sanctuary more than satisfactory. Having been so honored by the Admiral, practically guarantees it. Now, pray make for the western inlet. With haste, with haste. Oh! Was that Merlewib? Is it gonna be the, Is it gonna be the three leaders? I'd really like that, actually. I'd very much like to see Connie Senna in a bikini. Oh. Oh, Garleans. Forgive our intrusion. Julius Pure Nurbanus reporting for recreation. Thought it best we not arrive in uniform, but these are my comrades of the 1st Legion. They have been laboring daily to ensure the Garlean community's needs are met. Taru's invitation came as a surprise to all of us, but, well, do you remember how we insisted the twins take proper leave from their duties in Garlemald? They informed the Ilsebird contingent of their impending departure, of course, and apparently the news traveled fast. Specifically to Manelaine and Sicard. According to Lucia, they were uncommonly allied in their insistence that our Garlean comrades needed a vacation above anyone. Knowing full well the relaxation to be found on your island, they wasted no time in hatching a plan to ensure the Garlean community's most indefatigable workers benefited from such pleasurable environs. Thus, we lured out Julius and his contingent. And by Manelaine's airship, Sicard's swiftest vessel, and my wee little rowboat, delivered our fine guests to your lovely island. We had our reservations at first, but could not in good conscience refuse such a generous offer. So here we are, vacationing. That's the spirit. Now, what would you like to do? Lounge at the beach, soak in the greenery, tour the island's landmarks? What do you think? Go for a swim, yo. Of course, we all learned to swim during military training. However, as this is our first time in the ocean, I'd prefer to remain within reasonable distance to the shore. How long and far would be sufficient? How about we pay a visit to Haruhi's Chen's mammoths? You can see the sort of work they get up to, and even try your hand at some of their tasks if you so choose. Chores? Garleans are an agricultural people, first and foremost. Even after we were driven north, we found arable land and nurtured fields with enough crop to spare for livestock. What's more, before ceruleum and iron, we relied upon lumber to build our houses and heat our hearths. To my parents' and grandparents' time, most of us led simple lives in simple homes, not unlike those you found abandoned in Lapis Manalis. Is that so? I must say I hadn't anticipated such an enthusiasm for agriculture, but I'm glad to hear it. I mean, I still think that they should go swimming. Although I feel like all the Garleans would be super pale. The point of vacationing is to relax, not to come here and do chores. The mammoths have escorted our guests to their respective areas of interest. Forgot about my tropical gifts. I prepared some garments for Julius and the others, but entirely forgot to present them once we arrived. Do I have still? What? Why are they so far apart? Now it's raining. Ah, hello there. I was just on my way to gather some wood with this mammoth. Okay. I am not possessed of the same skills as others in my contingent. I find your work here truly impressive. Wasn't even sure what jobs were available on an island like this, so I've been having this mammoth explain your operation. We toured the facilities. Garments. Thought my civilian attire suitable for such recreational ventures, but perhaps not. Still, this is unbelievably light. Quite the far cry from our hefty uniforms. We were trailing a tiny chocobo at the time, not to mention that spider-like communicator. Unlike some of us who drift off during lecture and start loudly scolding our kid siblings in our sleep. It was one time. I want to see. I want to see if I can go out of the area, come back, and it'll stop raining. I don't think that's how it works, but just hoping. The clunk. Okay, so I guess if I really want it to not be raining while I'm doing these, I have to wait until it's 4 p.m. We'll just go ahead and do it. It's a streamer thing, I think, to have things like this happen in opportune times. Oh. Oh, force time. Nice. It's strange, no? To be here now, like this, after so much has happened. First, the death of Emperor Solus, then Emperor Varus was assassinated, and life as we knew it was pushed straight into the abyss. How blind we were, and how heavy a price we paid for it. In our ignorance, we fed the fires of conflict that gave rise to anima, lost everything we held dear, our friends, our families. Ilsebird contingent arrived in the midst of that chaos to save us from ourselves, but the damage was already done. Countless were tempered that night, myself included. Yet, that wasn't the end. You and your allies found a cure and roused us from that waking nightmare. Why is there green ones? Into another, a scorching sky, our star being ravaged by the final days. What was left after such calamity? A mountain of problems, heaped like the rubble of our capital. We didn't even know where to start picking up the pieces. And then along came Alphino and Althise, the Hanish, the Trop, and Zero, of course. She came, befriended us, and then left us suddenly as she arrived. That's how life is, isn't it? One unpredictable thing after the next. Time passing in an inexorable flow. And it is through the ups and downs of each passing day that I finally realize something. Honestly, it's so obvious I could laugh. Every beginning has an end. We are destined to experience loss. All of us. Yet it is the culmination of these endings that builds a future. Now there's yellow ones and a red one. Usually the ones that are like that are extra bright, at least for us, means that they're planets. That's some clothes that they'll never be able to wear back in Garlemald. We finished reporting our progress to your mammoths and indicated where they might easily resume the tasks we were entrusted. This was just what we needed, thank you. I have no doubt that remembering our stay here will make even the coldest nights seem a little warmer. I'd hoped to express our thanks in a more material manner, but seeing as we're still reliant upon the goodwill of other nations, I'm afraid the labor we provided is the most we can offer. We'll put all we learned here to good use back home, and once Garlemald has regained her footing, I'll extend you an invitation. In the summer, I think, when the wind sweeps across the meadows to the snow-capped mountains beyond. After seeing your beautiful isle, I have a strong feeling you'll like it. As do we. Now that we're refreshed, we'll work doubly hard to see that day come to pass. Till we meet again, take care. You're all ready to go. Pray wait for me by the skiff. Rest assured that Tataru's wee little rowboat shall see you safely and comfortably to your connecting vessel. With this, I officially have no more guests to bring you. Seriously, thinking back, we made wonderful memories here, didn't we? Friends both old and new, near and far. While I am glad the Island Sanctuary initiative succeeded, far more precious to me is the time we spent here together. How about you? Did you enjoy the change of pace? I really hope that that's not the last guests that you get. Was that it though? Is that it? I think that was it. I'm gonna need to get the stuff started. The workshop for the Felicitous Devas. right, there we go. But yeah, I feel like I need this for something. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, if they do decide that that's the end of Island Sanctuary quests, I feel like it's a real missed opportunity because there's so many. There's so many characters that I'm sure people would love to see in their island. Like, I almost feel like it'd be good to make it more like a choice. Oops. Like, let's see. Go the unending codex. So the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So of course, so like I'm sure people would love to have like a Stinian visit, like any of the Scions, right? Graha, Priol, Ictomancer. I know I said that. It'd be really great to have Alphino and Alice show up. That'd be fun. Y'shtola, of course. Like, I know, like, I would like Reen to be able to show up, but I know she wouldn't be able to. But yeah, and like just not, and like going from like just expansions, like I said earlier, how I thought it was going to be the nation, the Eorzean nation leaders or whatever. So, you know, that would have been Connie, Senna, Merlwyb, and Nanamo. Like that'd be fun to have them visit. Yeah, just like, you know, from Heavensward, maybe get Amaric and Lucia, you know, like, and I'm sure they gave us a Manolane and Sicard. They could give us some other characters that people actually like. Stormblood, I'd love to have like Lys, Raban, Ian and Yugiri. That'd be fun. They gave us Serena and Sadu. That was really great. And I just feel like it's I just hope that they have more characters show up to our island. That's all. But anyways, I'm out of here. Tomorrow, what am I gonna do tomorrow? I might do one more non-Yakuza stream. But I think in Yakuza, no, I should do Yakuza stream tomorrow because I think I need to get to a point where I can actually do stuff. Although I don't really do too much stuff offline. I don't want to like miss any of the side quests. So I don't know. It'll either be Yakuza or it'll be something else that I'm not even thinking about right now. But I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. And latest.